Pinterest is full of amazing outfit ideas, but how do you make those work for your closet and your style? Today I'll walk you through how to take that Pinterest inspiration and create outfits that work with your existing pieces and your personal style. So the tip that I probably use the most on Pinterest is searching for inspiration based on pieces that I already own in my closet. This is really helpful because you already have something that's included in the outfit. So you can focus less on trying to get each individual piece, just focus on everything else besides the thing that you already have. For example, in this outfit, I selected it because I wanted to style more outfits with my denim shirt. And this outfit has a denim shirt as one of the main pieces. So when I'm using this Pinterest inspiration, I can focus on all the other elements of the outfit. The other elements being, of course, the shoes and the pants, but also the proportion and the styling. Other things to keep in mind while you're picking inspiration for a piece you already have is how it's styled and the overall aesthetic of the outfit. This outfit has an overall playful aesthetic and a casual feel. Two things that I love in my own outfits. These two pieces of information will help me to select the other pieces that I'll be using to create my outfit. So to bring in the playful element, I'm bringing in a pair of pants that have a playfulness to them as well, with the side bows and the gingham print. And to keep the outfit feeling casual, I chose a casual pair of clogs. As you can see, these two outfits are not the same, which I didn't want them to be. I wanted them to incorporate the denim shirt, have a playful element, and feel a bit casual, which I think they both do. Don't be afraid to adapt your outfit to fit your style better. Switching out certain pieces, changing the color, I think are all really important to making the outfit your own. In this particular outfit, I really loved the top and bottom, but the sneaker portion of the outfit didn't really feel as much in line with my personal style. So instead of going for a dad sneaker for this outfit, I decided on a ballet flat instead. Another way I updated this particular outfit to fit into my style was to change the color palette a little bit. So I kept the sweater vest and the pants neutral, adding in color and pattern with the t-shirt. I did a little coral striped tee here and then added in the burgundy flats. I feel like with my outfit you can see how it translates from the original, but it definitely feels more like me. The next tip is to be inspired by how someone puts together an outfit. What I mean by this is in the original outfit, she is wearing an outfit that has a design on the front. It's not your standard sort of solid or striped sweater, and so I also have a sweater with a design on it. It's very different from hers, but it did inspire me to try her outfit formula. So what I decided to do was put together a sweater, a skirt, and a boot. And I wanted to take how she was using the colors from the graphic sweater to style the rest of the outfit. So how I did this in my own wardrobe, I took my sweater with a design on it and I used the colors in the sweater to choose the other pieces in the outfit. When I used this approach to create my outfit, I picked out two skirts that I thought could work with the colors in the sweater. So I have this checked sweater that has the browns and the creams, but it also has this gray color that isn't in the sweater. And then I also have this solid cream pleated skirt. And I think that both skirts can work here, whether I'm in the mood for something more bold with the check or more subtle with the solid skirt. And then for the shoes, I went back to the colors that are in the sweater and I selected a pair of boots that go back to a brown that's in the sweater. So if you look at the two outfits side by side, yes, they both have a sweater with a design on them, a solid skirt, and a pair of boots. But if you really think about it, that just feels like an outfit formula. It doesn't really feel like something that you couldn't find in your own wardrobe. The piece that feels the most useful is the fact that I was able to take her styling technique and apply it to my outfit. Finally, when looking at your inspiration, choose one or two elements that you want to be inspired by. Don't try and copy the entire thing. Copying something exactly won't feel like your personal style. It'll feel like whoever you're copying's personal style. So I like to focus on one or two elements instead. This allows for my personal style to shine through and allows me to be inspired instead of copy. In this final outfit, the elements I chose to be inspired by was the layering and the proportions. The proportions are on the longer side, and I really wanted to experiment with layering multiple layers. The first outfit that I tried fell off because the proportion was off. The cardigan was really short in comparison to the other two pieces that had a longer proportion. So in switching out the cardigan for a more graphic cardigan, the floral and the graphic cardigan felt a little bit too busy for me and what I like in my personal style, so I ended up switching out the dress. This was less about following the inspiration and more about following my own personal style. This new proportion and these layers definitely felt more in line with what I wanted to take from the inspiration. In the end, I think the overall look kept the elements that I was inspired by and let my personal style shine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this. And if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel. And if you guys want to watch another styling video, here is a video where I style pieces that I bought but never wear, and you guys get to see if I loved the outfits that I put together or if I ended up decluttering that item. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!